Hey, it's Matt. Welcome back. Got another tool haul for you. This one's going to be kind of short because there's a lot of hardware in here, but I figured I'd do one on this. There's a couple of good tools in here, and I didn't really pay that much for this one. This is another auction, and I know I'm saying I'm getting away from these things, but this one I won for 16 bucks. So, whatever. It's a box. I got a tray with it, and I also got, this little organizer thing, and I've already moved into it. I've already got washers and stuff in it. So, you know, I like these little trays. So I got that. And I don't know where this is from, but I always get boxes without trays, so this will eventually find a home. I'm sure I'll get a box. I got a couple of boxes that don't have trays in them right now. Unfortunately, this doesn't fit in there, but I'm sure I'll find a box for that to go in. And then we got this toolbox. I looked around. There's no name on it anywhere, so I don't know where it's from. It's in decent shape. It's not horrible. Whatever. Its worst corner is this corner, probably right there. But the rest of it isn't that bad. So let's kind of take a look inside of here real quick. Again, it's mostly hardware. I'll just pull out the goodies real quick and then maybe pilfer through here a little bit. But what really caught my eye was these Klein side cutters, diagonal cutters, dikes, whatever you want to call them. And these suckers look brand spanking new. Look at that right there. It's got the, the cutouts in it for the strippers. And they're just a little dirty. But it doesn't look like these have really seen any sort of action. So these will clean up really nice. These are probably 16 bucks alone right here. So those paid for all of this, in my opinion. If you don't think so, I'm sure you'll let me know. But I think that paid for it right there. So we got ourselves a file with a kind of hokey handle on it. Don't know, can't really read much on there. If you watched a couple videos ago, I had a Bell System E screwdriver. This one is a D. It is smaller, flat blade, cabinet style. It is a... what does it say? Does it say Irwin or Stanley? It says Stanley. So this is a Stanley, just like that other one. And it's not in that bad a shape, so I'll add that to the collection. And what else we have in here? The rest of this is pretty much hardware. I got some test leads. Those will come in handy. I'll use those. Lots of, these old plug adapter things. This one, I grabbed a hold of this one and it brought back memories. I had one of these when I was a kid, and it's just like this rubbery, gooey, mess of an adapter. And I grabbed it, and the second I felt it, it just brought me back to, the good old days. But yeah, a bunch of that kind of stuff in there. Got a wood-handled screwdriver. Haven't really looked at it that closely. It looks like it's been modified on heavily. So nothing too crazy there. Lots of nuts and bolts, some old light bulbs. Tons of these. Got a socket. Montgomery Ward. Let's see here. Montgomery Ward Powercraft 7/16. Yeah, it's got that little MW in the diamond there. And I think I have a couple of these sockets. I don't have a 1/4 inch, so this is a 1/4 inch drive. I don't have any 1/4 inch Montgomery Wards. I know that right off the bat. I got some 3/8, I believe, but not a 1/4 inch. So that's going to be my first Powercraft 1/4 inch socket. So I won't bother at the end of this video going through them, because that's the only socket in here. And this other stuff, whatever, I ain't gonna mash it up to anything. So let's see, what else? Got an old chain link in there. Again, nothing crazy. There's some fishing swivels in here. There's a couple precision screwdrivers down in here. What are these? Oh, come on. Can you read it? Are they Starrett? Yep. Cool. So that's the score there. If they're in good shape, and yeah, that one looks mint. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, that one looks mint too. Is it a Starrett? No, it is not. General Hardware. Cool. New York. So, awesome. I'll definitely add to the collection a little screwdrivers there. Yeah, a bunch of locks, some locks. This is cool. Old key. Like that. Chicago Lock Company. I like keys. F133. So, that's cool. I'll hang on to that. I think these other locks that are in here are Yale's, but again, let's take the tray out. We'll look, a bunch of grommets and stuff, light bulbs and what have you, just odds and ends, and that continues into the bottom of the box. You know, nothing too crazy in here. I do have another file. Let's see if I can get a name off of that one. Delta USA. So another file, and then, you know, of course, just lots of weird stuff like this down in there. Get a nice wedge of metal that would be a nice wedge if that chunk wasn't taken off of it. Yeah, just nothing too crazy, nothing too special in here. Just some weird stuff. I'll have to go through it, see what's in there. What do we got in here? Saw. Oh, those are cool. Check out those little mini saw blades. Some sort of little mini saw tool. Those are cool. Have to do some investigating on those. Got ourselves a nice oak leaf. And it doesn't look like there's anything else. There's a bunch of drill bits down in here. Screwdriver bits. This is kind of cool. Maybe I'll put this with that socket. Merchandise you ordered is in this envelope. Montgomery Ward. That is kind of cool. I should probably be careful with this. You know, I'm sure there's tons of these everywhere, but kind of cool. Maybe I'll stick that with my Montgomery Ward sockets. Interesting. But yeah, as you can see, I don't want to rifle around here without looking. There's, you know, some razor blades down in there. There are a lot of like machinist bits and such in here. Broken bits and good bits, or bits that have been used a couple of times. So, some weld-on stuff. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'll have to go through this. Some sort of machinist stuff going on here. So I'll have to dive a little deeper into it, but that's what I got. For 16 bucks, I don't think that's that bad. For once, I didn't get, like, completely hosed, I guess. I mean, I don't really like digging through a bunch of hardware. I mean, that's kind of a huge time suck to sort through all of this stuff, and most of it's going to be useless garbage. So, you know, whatever. I think I did all right. You know, it's basically, I got a toolbox for free and a tray and a thing for free and a couple of, you know, screwdrivers. So I think I did all right. What do you think? 16 bucks? I think so. Like, subscribe. Have a good one.